Hey, welcome back to Pikmin 3 Deluxe. This is a weird place to start it, but this is the opening cutscene for Olimar's comeback. And you can't watch this again just by clicking on the things, that's why I'm starting it here. I didn't want to, like, go in and then it's like, oh, it auto-selects day 10, and then I gotta, like, pick the cutscene again. So, listen, we're watching the cutscene, Olimar's upside down. This takes place after the story, so this is, like, basically Pikmin 4, right? I mean, this is, like, the fourth time Olimar has, you know, been back to the Pikmin planet. Every single time he's come here unwillingly, which is hilarious. Oh yeah, so the Hawkatite ship that got wrecked by the Quagmire Clops, they have to, like, go get that now. Which, like, honestly, pretty understandable reaction from the president. To be fair, it was Louis' fault, which is a common theme for this game. I think literally everything in the series besides the meteor in Pikmin 1 was Louis' fault. And it wasn't a meteor, because it was in the orbit of the planet, which makes it an asteroid, okay? If it was a meteor, it would be in the process of crashing to Earth. If it was a meteorite, it would have actually crashed into the Earth. I know my space terminology, hopefully. If I got that wrong, that would be really unfortunate. I'm a grade 9 astrology guy who takes astronomy, in his second period classroom. Is about to correct me in the comments, and you know what? He's absolutely justified, because if I'm wrong, it's not like I want to hear if I'm wrong, it's just that I'd rather spend the rest of my life with correct knowledge than incorrect knowledge, so I don't mind being corrected. Okay, my ego isn't that big. I'm not gonna freak out on, quote-unquote, the chat or the comment section. We're here on this planet for the fourth time in order to recover my company's ship, which we had to leave behind last time. But all I really want to do is finish the job so I can return to my family. I'll need the Pikmin for that, but our crash landing startled them badly and they seem to have scattered. My first order of business will be to round a few of them up. Oh, it went to day 1. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, day 1, please, let's start, thank you. I'm not reading the president's logs, okay? I don't know how long these are going to be. There's 10 days, and that's not a very nice number to divide into 3 or 4, which is how many episodes I plan on this being. Anyways, this mission is unique. You have to get 100 Pikmin out and about in the field, so that's, you know, like I said, it's a unique goal. Respectable. All of our pluck in there. Let me go pluck the blues. And so yeah, we're just increasing our numbers. You guys know how it is. How are you guys doing? Here we go. We're already off to a cracking start in the commentary department. How have I been? It's tough to say. I've just been, like, tired, really. I'm honestly not recording this that late after I recorded the last bonus video. But it's just like, I don't know, I'm still tired. I still think the thing is, it's like, I've struck gold here, so to speak, with my, my threads over here. I've struck gold over here, so to speak, with my, like, video department, where it's like, I said in the last one where I was like, I don't know if I'm going to keep making videos, and that's still true, I just want to say that right now, that is still, like, 100% the truth. It's a little more complicated than that, though, because it's also, now it's like, well, do I, like, what if I end up just going back my regular, boring life, and I'm like, man, I missed the time when I made videos, you know? What if that happens? What am I supposed to do then? I don't know. So that's why I think I probably will end up, sorry, Louis, you can get him to go to the blues. I thought the onions aren't connected in this one. So that's why I'm, like, pretty sure I'm probably going to end up going, making videos again. It's just, like, I don't know how long it's going to be, man. I don't have a game picked out. I have genuinely no clue what I would play next, if anything. So that's, you know, my current thoughts on the situation. I think I just want Louis to take out these skeeter skates, if I'm being honest, because they are in the way of us collecting these bridge pieces. Oh, let's come back here. Come back here. Thank you. I don't know. You know what, worst case scenario, I could always play Luigi's Mansion. There are games that I've been, like, needing to play. I don't know if I would ever do a blind playthrough on this channel, because we've all seen how good I am at dealing with games that I have, in fact, played before. Dealing with a game I haven't played before and having to, like, figure that out sounds frightening. For my ego and for, like, I don't know. I have a real hard time watching people play video games for the first time, because, to be frank, they're real dumb. And I know that, like, obviously that's because they haven't played it before, but, like, man, some people are just built different in the stupidity department, which is to say they're, you know, really, really not smart. That's just me. I like to complain a lot. Welcome to the channel if it's your first time viewing. I like to complain a lot. It's kind of my thing. Complain about YouTube. Complain about myself. You know what? I don't think that's... I like to think I'm very self-aware, okay? So if anyone out there thinks, like, oh man, this guy seems really self-conscious, I feel bad for him. Don't. Because you don't know that I'm not a terrible person. I might be. In fact, you know what? I think I kind of am. Are we all terrible people? I don't think so. I don't think humans are inherently evil. I think that's an overly pessimistic view on things. I just think that, like, the wonderful thing about YouTube is that anyone can cook, right? Anyone can get popular from doing nothing. And that's good, but it's also horrible. Because, like, the average... listen, I think you have to be a little bit... I think you have to be a little bit psychotic to want to do YouTube, right? I think you have to... Like, ego has to come into it a bit. At least a little bit. And I'll admit that for me, too. Like, yeah, I enjoy seeing people watch my videos and getting comments. It is a raw dopamine boost. But I'm not, like... I'm not doing this, like, to manipulate anyone. I hope. If I was, I wouldn't know it. I'm not doing this to manipulate anyone to, like, get money. I'm genuinely just doing this for fun. But of course, not everyone is so holy as me. 5. And it's like, I don't know, that there are people that, like, treat YouTube as a business, where they treat it as some kind of, like, trafficking ring, where they, like, get fans for the purposes of, you know, various, things, let's say. And it's just like, man, what is going on? Why are people so terrible sometimes? I don't remember what prompted this thought, but I have a very low opinion of the human species, and seeing YouTubers get into drama and stuff does not help, that opinion. I don't know if we need everything for this is the problem. Just get this Skeeter Skate just in case, though. You guys can bring them back. I think we just need to pluck is the thing right now. Gotta pluck the red bulb orb, sprouts. There they are. Yeah, I don't think you might need everything. But I don't know, if you need everything, then, like... No, you don't need everything. You just need this 5 pellet. Like, if you needed everything, what would happen if you mismatched the color pellets, you know? Let's just get this going. This 5 pellet will do us for this mission. Yeah, I don't know how many missions are going to be per video here. I know the first bonus video is pretty long, but it's because I wanted to do all 4 in one. I don't know. Maybe 3 or 4 days in a video. Some of these missions are pretty short, so, I was already... Right, there's already 100 in the field because of the reds. Could have plucked this one earlier. I could have beaten my high score. F. So yeah, I don't know. We're just kind of freebirding this one. Shout out to Leonard Skinner. Or Leonard Skin Nerd. I don't know. I've never listened to Freebird, okay? I'm not a music guy. We got all 100 Pikmin. We even got a time bonus. Doubt we beat our personal best. Or my personal best. Because it was kind of slow. Still got the Platinum Medal, though. So we still got the Platinum Medal. We still got the song from the President. What does Olimar have to say? Our landing scared the poor Pikmin, but they've calmed down since. Unfortunately, we miscalculated and touched down some distance from the Onion. I'm not even sure where the ship is anymore. There are dangerous predators on all sides, but we have a job to do nonetheless. Alright, let's go into day 2. Alright, here we are on day 2. We have to battle enemies. This is a unique one. Well, at least for, you know, this. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it auto started on day 10 again, so I have to cut out the little in-between sections, because I don't want to scroll through every single time. Creature hunting. Oh, I was just talking about, like, YouTube manipulating, young people. This is basically the same thing, right? Creature hunting? We got rocks and reds. I remember this one. There were some buried pellets in the ground. I just remember, like, not needing them at all. Sometimes I will just, like, leave one on it. It's just like, man, I do not. This is a massive waste of time. There we go. Just get you guys going there. I want rocks to get that. There we go. And there's no reason we can't just pluck both. It's not like one person can do much going on ahead. What a marvelous view. It's alright. This is where we fought the sand-belching Mere Slug. In case you forgot. What was I going to talk about? I was going to talk about, like, cereal. Cereal just kind of annoys me. I'm back on this train. See, now we're getting to the point where, like, I've been doing this whole YouTube thing for about 2 months now. And we're honestly getting to the point where, like, I'm just repeating myself a lot. But I think that's fine, because this is, like, a legitimate issue I find in society. We live in a society, by the way. I'm just so sick of cereal. I'm sick of looking at it, man. It's like, everything is just, like, chocolate this, or, like, X amount this. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is the worst offender. I have seen maybe, like, 5 or 6 variations of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And it's like, I get that that's a children's breakfast cereal, but there's no excuse for this. I guess that is the excuse for it, but I'm not happy about it. It's like, what have I seen? I've seen Cinnamon Toast Crunch, the classic. It's a good children's breakfast cereal. And then there's, what is it? It's, excuse me, I need to get my rock back with this guy. Yep, there we go. And then it's Cinnamon Toast Crunch, which is, you know, graham crackers. And then there's Chocolate Cinnamon Toast Crunch. There's, like, is there a honey version as well? I don't remember. And then there's Sugar Cookie Toast Crunch for Christmas. It's just, it's so strange. We got these guys working. I don't know, Cinnamon Toast Crunch is bizarre. And then they've got like Frosted Flake. Frosted Flakes is also a really good like children's breakfast cereal because it's very sugary. And they've got like the chocolate Frosted Flakes and the honey nut Frosted Flakes. And it's like, man, I don't know what to say about that. Louie, come get these reds. We got some calcified crush blasts here. You're supposed to use bomb rocks for these guys, but I'm just fighting them, you know? You guys can actually squish each other, which I think is interesting. They do quite a bit of damage if you can manage to get them to do that, but... Oh, there we go. Look at that, he broke his friend's little crystal. Still a cool enemy, just unfortunate they don't do anything if you have rocks or... Yeah, no, if you have rocks or bomb rocks. Any kind of rocks just destroy these guys, unfortunately. Louie, huh? Excuse me, I forgot there was a bit of a spotty bullbear situation. I mean, they can't crush anyone when they're in this state, so might as well just, down on them real quick. You can see how they just have absolutely no health. Yeah, we only have 12 enemies left. It's fine to unite the League for a second. I've been saying that a lot, unite the League. I guess it's like a joke, because Zack Snyder is a joke, haha, am I right? I don't know, I've never seen, like, any DC movies besides the Batman. That was Matt Reeves, so I can't judge him too harshly for that. Which I did actually like the Batman. Even if it was quite long, and a lot of things about it, I was like, this is kind of nonsense, but I enjoyed Batman as a character. A hot take alert, I enjoyed Batman as a character. So I don't, you know, I enjoyed the movie. Just to say, oh yeah, I enjoyed it. I don't know. I was gonna go into like a deep criticism, but then I realized it doesn't matter. What if I just rip? Oh no! I was gonna realize he can't get back. Oh, he's alive. Oh, I killed two things, but I thought it. Oh, that was strange. Anyways, or Rock sacrificed himself, even though I sacrificed him. Anyways, there's a crab over here. Y'all know how to deal with crabs. Am I allowed to talk about the whole, like, clickbaiting your dead family for views kind of thing? Because it really upsets me. If you don't know what I'm talking about, often, like, YouTubers will suffer, like, personal tragedies, and their response will be, like, make a video with, like, a really sad thumbnail of them crying, and the title will be something specific, like, losing the battle, or gone, or something like that. And it's like, listen, man, I'm not gonna be the guy that's, like, don't, you know, talk about your dead family, but like, listen, if you experience a personal tragedy, I would seriously advise not, like, making, it's hard for me to imagine is what I'm getting at. It's hard for me to imagine like, myself going into, like, the YouTube studio and selecting a good thumbnail face of myself crying and being like, yes, that is the thumbnail I want to show the world. I want everyone to see that I cried really, really good during this video. It's hard for me to imagine that. And maybe you're offended by that, and you know what, maybe you're justified in being offended by that, but I just, like, I don't know. If I ever experience a personal tragedy, I will not do that. I probably wouldn't even tell them, because I don't want my personal life to be that. You know, might as well get it. We didn't need it for the bull bear, but I don't want my personal life to intersect with my YouTube life that much. Like, if it ever gets to the day where people know, like, my real name, or, God forbid, like, know what, like, my face looks like, I don't know, I think I might just stop. I don't want people to be, like, that connected to me. If someone in the comment section ever started calling me with my, like, real first name, I think I would just be too afraid to continue, honestly. I wouldn't want to, like, it's just terrifying. I mean, there's some crazy people on the internet, man. Some people will, like, just... Remember that time that Twitch streamer opened his door at, like, 3 AM and one of his viewers was just there? He wasn't, like, trying to kill him, he was just like, I just wanted to meet you. It was like, oh, you are insane. The parasocial aspect of YouTube and Twitch culture is frightening, to say the least. I never want to get involved in that, and I certainly don't want to encourage that. Please, I am just a voice on your screen. You don't need to think too hard about it. New record, by the way. We killed a Pikmin, but that's fine, because we also killed, like, every enemy. We got a platinum medal. We even got the song written by yours truly. See what Olimar has to say about the day. I gotta stop saying that. Well, we didn't find the ship we came for. It's tough to keep the Pikmin safe through the constant attacks in this world and inhabitants, but they do anything for me, so I have to do what I can for them. Besides, I'm not so bad off. I have the benefit of experience, decent equipment, and Louie. With all that, I should be home with my family in no time. He said, lying. Alright, we're over here on Land, Sea, and Sky. We are in fact using winged Pikmin for this one. Listen, the President's logs are like pretty funny. There's a lot of reading going on. I just want this to be a nice chill reflection. See, the problem with this being like a reflection on the series is that there's too many. I can't like condense my thoughts into one thing. I'll try and do it on the final episode, but like, I don't know. There's a lot going on, okay? We got some red Pikmin, we got Louie even. Nothing back there. We only got 5 for this one, so we do need to fight these orange bulborbs, and we can just yeet Louie over there. There we go. You should be able to carry that back, right? You're not going to get interrupted. Good job. Blue Pikmin, freshwater creatures. Good job, Louie. Baba Louie. Oh man, the lock-on feature is like, it's good, but like sometimes it... I understand the issue with it is that they're moving, but there's also a thing where like... I've experienced something where in mission mode, in the collect treasures, as I said, purple Pikmin and white Pikmin appear. I tried to throw purple Pikmin onto an enemy, and he just threw them, like, in front of its mouth. It was bizarre. For some reason, the angle is broken on those guys. Like I said, I probably won't show that off, because, like, man, purple Pikmin suck. Purple Pikmin's ability in mission mode is that they can carry 10 times their own weight. And that's it. They don't do any special combat thing. And white Pikmin's ability is that they're fast, which makes them really good to deal with, like, golden nuggets. But, again, that's it. They don't have any other special abilities. It's quite... I don't know. Obviously, they couldn't, like, it's nice to see them back. It's just that I don't care, like, that much to show it off. I'm just not really sure what other content I could show off, I guess. Maybe I'll change my mind by the end of this, but, you know what, somehow I doubt it. Let's get, like, all you guys on that real quick. We are focused on building this bridge, might I say it. Grabbing some blue numbers. What else has been going on in the world? Not, like, recently, but, like, the Dark Pictures anthology, The Devil in Me, got released. I gotta say, first off, it's a very violent game. If you're a child, don't watch it. Which, hey, according to my analytics, none of you are children, right? You wouldn't be lying about your age on the internet to be able to watch age-restricted videos, right? You guys are all above the age of 18. I can talk about whatever I want. I can say heck, I can say darn. But no, yeah, The Devil in Me. The thing about these choice-based games is that they're, like, really, really not good. But man, I am a sucker for them. They're my guilty pleasure for sure. I enjoy them for no real reason. I just think they're a lot of fun. They're really... They're bad, but they're interesting, is how I would define them. There's a lot of, like, cool stuff going on in them. I enjoy... I understand that they're, like, partly kind of YouTuber bait, but, man, if they're a YouTuber bait, then, brother, I'm falling for them hook, line, and sinker. Alright, it's a bit... Yeah, we don't have the height. Probably want to just use, like, the designed winged Pikmin for this. Look, we got the bridge finished, that's all that matters. Is that... They only have 11? I guess so. Could have grown more, but it's too late now. You can get started on this wall. There's some more fire-related events over there. Got some wings. Why did I hear Hermit Crawmad? You can't get these guys on the wall, right? Surely not. I'm just gonna... You're freaking me out, man. But it's fine. Let the 5-winged Pikmin charge this guy. Just ruin his life, please. Right, I forgot the goal of this was to kill enemies. You don't have to, like, grow anything or collect anything. Just murder. One of the easier goals in this game. Because again, with the mission mode, you do in fact have to collect enemy corpses as well when you collect treasure. It's very frustrating. Just leave you guys on next. It's not like you can do anything. That's dead. Yeah, so Louie can just like... You guys aren't gonna like drown in the bubbles, right? I guess bubbles are air, so it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, Louie can just like come over here, I guess. Yeah, it's fine. I am really surprised you guys got this down like in a reasonable amount of time. Only 11 of you. You know what? It finally happened. I said in like episode 5, if I lost a Pikmin to a Pyroclasmic Slooch, I was going to do something unfortunate. So what am I going to do? Nothing, probably, because I don't have a bit planned. But it would have been funny. I don't know. I don't know. Make an apology video at some point. At 10,000 subscribers, I'll make an apology video. How about that? I like setting these unrealistic goals for myself, and then when they show up, I'm like, oh no, the consequences of my actions. As evidenced by the 100 sub Pikmin boss tier list, which I'm almost certainly going to do at this point. Because man, I have been growing. Just let me be honest, is like good. I'm really glad. Really happy that people are enjoying the content. But also like, man, now I'm feeling the pressure. I'm starting to sweat. I don't know what's going on. I'll just get all of you guys on that. I don't really have a comprehensive plan for anything that's happening right now. Alright, the Winged Pikmin Onion is over this bridge. That's why we need to carry these pieces. Are there more things in the water? There's actually quite a few water-based denizens. Might get, what am I doing here? Let's get the wings. Let's just throw the wings over to Olimar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get the blues. The blues. Alright, there's more bridge pieces over there. I think this seems like a solo, Louie adventure. No, don't want you. You stink and I don't like you. My favorite character from Sam Raimi's Spider-Man? Oh man, Sam Raimi. What's going on with him? Apparently Doctor Strange sucked, but like, I don't know. I don't care about Doctor Strange, so not super concerned about it. You know what, he ate one, but we only needed 20 anyways, so like, I don't actually care. Or water-based stuff, we just can't go over here because of the winged gate, right? No, we can't even go the other way around. Olimar is just kind of sitting here like an idiot. I could get the winged Pikmin to bring it over, but there's a bit of an orange Bulborb situation in case you didn't notice, and that's a whole can of worms I don't really want to open right now. But you guys, as you go back, get you to fight these puckering Blinos that are still in the water. Mission Mill music absolutely gets stuck in my head all the time, because it just, I mean, it plays a lot, so, as you can imagine. There's the Winged Onion, and there's an orange Bulborb. Alright, yep, knew that was gonna happen. That's fine, he can wake up, but he can't eat any of our guys. Well, I mean, he could, but he's not close enough. Over here, you little... Just charge him, he's only one. Well, if there's multiple, I'll throw, but... The one, I don't think so. Only 3 wings. Tragic, but it happens. Now, let's just reunite the squad real... I don't know how he ended up there, but... My bad. I'll raise my hand and say I made a mistake on that one. Alright. Unite the League. Just get you guys working real quick. Really just need you to, like, go back to bed. I feel like we can just, like, bum rush this guy with all our Pikmin and be fine. As long as he goes to sleep. Go to sleep, my favorite Jeff the Killer quote. Jeff the Killer. Is everyone, like, obsessed with serial killers? What's going on with that? I don't get it. I guess they're, like, kind of interesting, but only from, like, a psychological standpoint. I don't know why you would, like, obsess over them. I guess that makes me normal, though, huh? I don't know, people are getting crazy for, like, Jeffrey Dahmer is, like, you guys need to get your priorities in order. I guess that, I mean, it's don't meet your heroes, right? Which is a weird segue to go off of, but, like, I don't know, I'd have a hard time meeting anyone that I'm, like, actually a fan of. Which I guess is sensible, because, like, there's that whole parasocial element I was talking about earlier, and it's like, people aren't how you actually think they are in real life. If any of you guys are fans of me and you want to meet me in real life, don't. A, because it'd be weird. And B, because I'm just, like, really, really antisocial. Unless you already know me. Unless you're already a friend of mine who subscribed to me, in which case, hey, how's it going? That's basically that thought. That's what we call a joke for 1. Or in this case, a joke for, like, 3. You guys can fight that guy, I apologize for taking you off it. Get him. Nice. There's no reason we can't take the wings. And you'll never guess who the last enemy is here. Oh, it's a big hole in the ground. Maybe this time he'll do something. Well, I find this unlikely. Let me one-cycle him. I one-cycled him last time. Look at all the wings on his belly. What's wrong with these? This guy, I mean... I don't even think he's going in the thumbnail. It's really tragic to have a mini-boss that's just that bad, but... Mission complete, I guess. Congratulations. Look at all those enemies we killed. I like how in the first mission of this we grew 100 Pikmin and then we just don't use them for the rest of the series, but whatever. We got 100% complete. 414. I feel like that's... Okay, it's a new record. Yes, we got the song by yours truly. 414 feels like it was the same amount I got last time, but it was a while ago, so I'm not sure. Excuse me. We found the Hokate ship. Well, part of it. It looks like the ship suffered severe damage and its pieces were scattered here and there. This all feels very familiar, but there's no time to wallow in nostalgia. We have to recover those parts and get them back to base before the indigenous life on this planet does who knows what with them. I agree. Let's go to day 4. I keep saying it, I'm really not smart.